Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Game James with Big Game Sports Buzz. And while I was sitting back enjoying Thanksgiving yesterday, I had to sit back and enjoy the football games as well. So that means I had to watch the Dallas Cowboys take on the Las Vegas Raiders. And I just had to come up with this question. Is it time for the Dallas Cowboys to hit the panic button? In a game where both offenses came out and had big yards passing, Dak Prescott had 373 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and a QBR rating of 101. And Derek Carr came out and had 366 yards passing. The Raiders sustained drives a lot longer than the Cowboys did. And now a lot of people said that penalties were a problem and the Cowboys got cheated. Both teams got penalized 14 times. So I'm not going to say the referees didn't miss calls. They missed calls every game. They missed calls every play. If every penalty was called in the game, it would be a 5-hour contest. So I'm not going to sit up here and make an excuse about the penalties. But when it comes down to it, and you look at the lack of sustainability when it comes to drives that last a certain amount of time, it hurt the Cowboys. And you got to start questioning, to me, is Kellen Moore the right person to call the plays for the Dallas Cowboys? The Dallas Cowboys only had 64 rushing yards yesterday. And to me, I honestly think the better and more they run, it helps Dak out even more because it sets up his play action pass, which he's really good at. They didn't really establish that. Ezekiel Elliott may not be the Ezekiel Elliott of old, but the way Pollard is and explosive he is, I think you have enough of a 1-2 punch to really run the ball and get the offense going a little bit more. 64 yards for the Cowboys, where the Raiders had 143 yards rushing. Big plays came out, but man, the plays and the penalties I heard the most were the defensive pass interference calls. The big play in overtime where it ended up being because where the spot was on the field with a 43-yard penalty, and you put the Raiders in position to get ready to kick a game-winning field goal in overtime. A lot of things have to change for the Dallas Cowboys to be the team they think they're going to be. Now, they do have some easier games coming. They got the Washington football team coming up, the New York football Giants, and then I think after that they have Arizona coming up in another tough game. But now is the time to see if the Dallas Cowboys are going to be able to do what they need to do and be the team that everyone says that they could be. There's been moments this year where I see Dallas play and I'm like, the Buccaneers are going to have to watch out for the Cowboys in the playoffs because they're a great team. But these last couple of games they lost in a row against Kansas City and then Vegas, I think they're almost showing a formula of how they can be beat. Yes, they have injuries. Yes, people are missing. Both of the wide receivers were gone. We understand that. Gallup made plays. Look, this is a 53-man roster. You pay everybody on that roster. So next man has to be up. People are going to say I'm crazy and delusional, but it's okay. I'm fine with that. But, accept the loss, quit making the excuses. But at the same time, I still believe, not even being a Cowboys fan, this team is better than what they've showed the past 2 weeks. But if the formula doesn't change, if the coaching staff can't get things together, then the Cowboys are going to find a way to blow another season and not have the success that they planned on having before the season started. Those are just my thoughts, my opinions on what I saw. And, I want things to get better. So, hey, remember, if you're watching this, subscribe. Please hit that notification bell. Follow Big Game Sports Buzz on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We are out there every Thursday doing our live shows. So please come check us out. Big Game James, y'all have a good one.